How's it going, everybody? Today I want to kind of show you a different way of tying this FG knot. If you don't know what an FG knot is, it's a braid to leader knot. It's a very smooth, slick knot, so it's not going to get caught up in your rod guides or anything. But my problem with whenever I tie the FG knot is my hands get really sweaty, and so it's hard to pull on it. So I kind of figured out this way: if you set up your rod with your braid on it to something that's not going to move, and then you tie your braid to something else that's not going to move, and that's going to keep that tension on that line. And then you have two hands to kind of do the rest of the knot. So make sure you can see that. Get your braid, get your knot, make sure that your braid and your leader is pretty close in diameter. So this is 10-pound braid and 8-pound fluoro. But then we're just going to come over here and do just like we normally do with this FG knot. So we pinch right here, wrap it. There's 1, 2, and making sure to pull it. 3. And all I'm doing is going around, using this leader line and going around the braid, and then pulling it tight to make sure that that braid is going down this leader line. And every time that I'm doing this, I'm pinching this line where it meets, and then that way it's not going to unravel. I come over here, get this leader line, push it under one side, pull it tight, pinch it again, and do it on the other side. Wrap it around, pull it tight, pinch it. There is 20 knots, and as you can see, that braid is going down this leader line. That's probably the fastest that I've ever tied an FG knot. So after you do that, pinch this line, bring your tag end of your leader and put it up your main line. Then I'll have to cut off where I tied it. Use this tag end, the end of your braid, and you're just gonna do granny knots around both your main line and this leader. There's 1. And after that first one, you can let go. It's not gonna go anywhere. So that's what that knot is looking like so far. And then you're just making sure that this leader is going to be right here next to this braid, and you're just going to do overhand knots. So after 3 or 4 granny knots, you want to grab your leader line and you want to grab your braid, and you just want to pull it tight. You want to wet it, and then you just want to pull this knot so that that braid and that leader is getting connected well, and it's not going to slip. You want to go ahead and do a few more granny knots with this braid. There's 3 more, and again I'm gonna wrap this leader around my hand, wrap this braid around my hand, and I'm gonna just cinch it tight. So all you gotta do now is cut those tag ends off, and that's your FG knot. Hope this helps.